Hello, you're live. I decided, you know what? I will do a live. I just had some interesting things coming at me today. It is Lionsgate, so good time to bring in the portal energies. Is love coming in? What's going on? If you have a question, if you want to know about love, I took out, as I put in the thumbnail, my new mini sexual magic tarot that I can bring out if you kind of want to know a little bit more passionate, or you might not be in communication or whatever. What's he thinking? Whatever. If you have a question, come on in and ask. Basically, I'll just feel the vibe, and whatever comes out, comes out. So, I'll wait and see if anyone has a question to ask. Maybe I should come at night. It seems like more folks seem to want to come at night. During the day, y'all are busy. It's a busy Saturday. Well, I'll just pick out a general so that if anybody wants to rewatch that, maybe this is for you. So if you're watching this now and somebody comes in and asks a question, then it's fine. It's fine. All right, so what is going on in this Lionsgate? What's coming at you? Whoop. You have death. So death. So something is you're getting rid of something, and something new is transforming. You're about to transform something new. Hi. If you have a question, go ahead. I just decided to start in case someone comes in. So we have death is the first one that flew out. All right, so death is transformation, starting new, out with the old ways, crappy ways. If you have a question, just ask. All right, otherwise this is for anyone. So basically starting something new, just getting rid of the olds. Yeah, old sadness, old sorrows. And because this reading is about love, hi, bye. And because this reading is about love, then you've put it away, you remember the things, and a lot of people seems to be still kind of letting go, okay? But that is what death is here, to move forward, to let go of the burdens and move forward. All right. What else is coming your way for this Lionsgate energy? Hi. Ace Wands. All right, so you're letting go the sorrows, and death is here to start you onto new, out with the old, and you're getting an opportunity here. It's coming in. You got this opportunity. You're going forward. Sure, you can ask a question for sure. The energy seems to be going forward with something, so let's see. Let me know. Sure. I just go with what comes out. So when you ask your question, put the energy, and it'll come out and ask and tell us. So generally, a lot of people are coming out of sorrow, or wanting to start something new, want to get out of what happened, the burdens. Whoa. High Priestess card. Whoa. Whatever you're thinking, it's the High Priestess and the Ace of Cups. So here you have something new coming in, something new. You're going to start on something new. And you've got that cup of love that's coming in. You're the High Priestess. You got your fully intuition to know what's coming in. You're basing everything on your intuition right now. What's GS? That's a new term. That's a new term for me. What's the GS? What's the GS? His intention? Girl's intentions. What's the GS? Oh my God, that's a new one for me. GS. Well, it's telling you to use your intuition and love, but you want to know how they feel. They're moving away from something. They're moving away. Is it either physically or emotionally? The Six of Cups, Six of Swords, represents a woman that's with her child, and she's basically taking, it doesn't necessarily represent a child, it can be just taking the things that are dear to you and moving on. All right, they're moving on from a situation, and that's what death is all about, is going forward. You got double aces in love and passion. Then they're going forward. They're moving on to something, or it's either they're moving on to something and it's allowing you to unlock a potential in something else. Okay, but then that came out with the Three of Wands. Okay, kind of waiting. Who's the one that's doing the waiting? Waiting for things to happen. Moving on, you know what? Moving on, going to a new direction because you're tired of waiting. Waiting. But you asked specifically for their energy. Now, one more for that, though. Is it you that's waiting? Waiting on them? And you're trying to use your intuition to find out how they feel, but like, is it you're not getting any? Are you in any communication at all? It's their energy. And moving on. You know what? Is that a... yeah. This is male energy, right? This is male energy? This is male energy. They moved away. They moved away. Okay. Okay. I'm not sure. Okay, well, I have to clarify that then. That makes sense. Then they did physically move away. And you're still feeling it. You're both still feeling it. An hour, I did 5. Don't worry, an hour, that's good. That's chopsticks, yo. Chopsticks. Chopsticks. 10 of Pentacles. Hold on a second. Yeah. Okay, very nice. Go show your sisters. Oh, the unfortunateness of going live with your kids now. Sorry about that. Okay. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so he's going to be focusing on, he's moving away. He's going to focus on, trying to focus on work, on things, on abundance and being happy. Okay, but how does he feel? Okay, because the High Priestess is you. You're feeling the move away, the disconnect. Oh, honey. The Sun card is like the happiest card. So basically, he's going onto his next path. Okay, whatever his ace is, all right? He's taking his love, he's taking his passions, he's moving on forward, but he's also looking back and kind of waiting for things to happen. I mean, to get to total abundance and everything. But you know what he's working on is happy. So his overall, like, intentions, even if it loses focus on the relationship, because guys like to focus on abundance and stuff and putting their energy somewhere else so that they don't feel the pain. Okay, but this someone who, if you have that Sun card come out like that, you know what I mean, the same thing that he's taking with him, okay, that's the same child. That might be his inner child. You know what I mean? He still has, even though he's sad that he's having to move away from an old situation, okay? Old situations become old situations because they're no good anymore. So you can only go forward anyways. So he's trying to reach the sun. And because it's in love, he is going forward, you know, and focusing on those things. All right, hold on a second. Let's focus on that sun. I think there's more to this story. Yeah, so here we go. We have the king. He's in his king. He's in his total abundance. Is he doing good? Like, what's he doing work-wise or anything? Because he seems to really have a stable opinion on where he's going on his path. Because that moving away card doesn't seem depressing in this. This is someone that's doing good, that's feeling good. Now, is he missing his high priestess? Is that the issue? Is that the issue? That's what he's waiting for? You know, everything else seems to be piecing together, but I'm still missing my high priestess. But you know what? Love has no boundaries, whether it be an hour, 5 hours, continents away. When you love somebody, you'll make that effort in the end to be with them. And sometimes distance is what brings you back together in the end. So as long as he's getting those happiness and he's focusing on his abundance and in himself and being happy, and that it looks that way, I'm pretty sure that Ace of Cups isn't for nothing. That you're still his high priestess. That's it. And then here we have Judgment. It's just facing right at me. It was like in my hands, like here. Like whenever I see Judgment comes in, and especially after with death around, okay, it means like the godly forces, spirit and everything are out to serve things right. Judgment, to make sure everything is good. It's usually favored. If you get that with the sun, it's favored. It's in total abundance. I mean, whatever this is, then yes. Yes, yes, and yes. I mean, you got use your intuition followed by the double aces with that, and the 10, which is the total abundance. It's the end of the minors. And he's got the king. So yeah, I would say that things seem to be going right in that direction. Maybe it doesn't feel like it now, but keep in mind, most of the world doesn't feel great right now with their choices and what they're going to do. So everybody has that sense of instability right now, but he seems to be really for sure. So and since this is technically about love, then it seems like he is for sure about you. And I don't think distance matters. When it comes to love, distance does not matter. And if it does matter, then you're with the wrong person. Because if it doesn't matter to you, it's gotta to be equal. It's gotta be for all. You know, across the field. It can't be just one way. So yeah, it looks good. Those are really good cards to get. And he's thinking about you a lot. Oh, well, I leave that for you guys to do in your mind. That's a personal invasion of privacy there. I hope that was good. Hope that's enough. And you know what? We're gonna clear the board. Any other questions? Anybody else? Sure, go ahead. It's fine. Keep. You know, that's what I'm here for. I just figure, you know what? Whenever I seek questions, it's kind of like, here, this message is meant for me, so why not? That's what I want to do. I want to help people. You know, I'm starting to kind of realize so much about myself that if I can help others, kind of take a look. This one came out. It's the nine of Pentacles, and the last card was just the 10. So the 9, you're kind of, you know what? It comes with the 3, kind of waiting for that pentacle. Okay, so you guys kind of almost need to confirm with each other what your true intentions are. I think there's confusions from both ends. It's because he feels like he's in the King and he's got the 10 of Pentacles and he knows where he's got an idea, solid idea where he's going. The female is missing that pentacle to get into the 10. So kind of like, and almost like he has the 3 of Wands and kind of waiting to confirm to get that high priestess in to be by my side. I think there's a lot of confusion here on both ends. It needs to be talked about or summed up. Some people have trouble talking about it. Trust me, you can't force people to talk about it. You can find ways, methods, in order to do it. It's kind of like workaround. Once you know your guy or girl or whatever person enough, you should be able to get the information you need in ways, because you know them. Hold on, what did that say? Oh my god. How do you get the chat back? How do you get the chat? Sure. How do I see this chat? Oh my god. There we go. Mo. Actions. Okay. Oh, you want a card, just one card. Like an oracle, or do you want it through tarot? 'Cause I have tons of those. No. No. You know what? I do throw things back sometimes. Okay, wait. So just to not swap energy, the first one about actions. Moon, the moon card, and now yet another ace. We've already seen the ace of so we're just missing pentacles. The one ace that you're waiting on. Exactly. So now action needs to be taken. Action needs to be taken. The moon is about secrets and divulging information and intuition. It is also ruled by the sign of Cancer, and it is the moon for Pisces. It's a water sign, so watery energy. We are right now into fire season, going into earth. So I would say taking action will be from between here to November. So from here till November, you need to make sure there's a lot of communication between the two of you. And you know what? Things don't just snap of the finger, right? And especially we get so antsy, especially when distance is involved. You miss each other and stuff like that. And nothing beats communicating face to face. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. There, you can video all you want or text all you want, but face to face is when you need to make it. Okay, so somewhere in between now and November season, okay, is importance of communication. There might be the lack thereof of seeing, but it's so important that when the actions are not met, that communication is key. Hide nothing from each other. Be in your truth. And it's really hard because, yes, a lot of times it's easy to say things in communication, but actions are way stronger than words. So a lot of times it's like, you can tell me 1,000 times, but I want to see it. Okay, but due to external forces, it's really, you have to communicate. But then when you do see that person, then see if the actions are followed by the communication. So right now, don't hold anything back, because if you want that pentacle to create the extreme balance between you guys, you're gonna need to keep your communication up and no secrets between each other. That's important. Not just actions, but actions do mean a lot. You need to balance it out. And for the one with the one card, man, there's always a story. One card. Huh? You got the same one, funny, ironically, that jumped out is the same one as she did. Or she. I'm not sure. I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, I shouldn't say she's or he's. But that's the same card, the King of Pentacles. Is that you? Or is that someone? Yeah, that's strange. Like, I literally switched to energies and that one came out. And this one was popping out too. I know you said one card. I'm stubborn as hell and I listen to what they tell me. Communication, 8 of Wands. Communication. You're gonna get communication from somebody. Some man, boss, father, male figure, friend, somebody is in his, he knows his shit, he's in his shit, he's in his abundance, and you might be waiting on some sort of communication from someone. Or it's you wanting to make communication. So in that case, do it. It's telling you to do it. Do make communication. If you're the male figure, if they're the male figure and you're waiting on communication, it's about to come in. The 8 didn't pop up for nothing. I'm telling you. Now, had it popped up in reverse, even though I don't really want to do reversals, then I'd be like, nope. But it was really like literally straight up popping up, and this one flew out. So this is communicate. Maybe that's why it's the same energy as the other one, because they were talking about communication being key. You too, apparently. Y'all gotta stop being so silent. Or if you're trying to get things out of someone, because sometimes you don't, it's not as simple as, hey, tell me what's on your mind. But again, there's kind of ways around that. It's, you know, just, you know, you say things to kind of with open-ended and like questions, you know, like drop open-ended questions in things that you say. And then they kind of almost have to answer, you know? It's like, you know, oh, I thought, you know, that red dress wasn't really nice. What do you think of the red dress? You know, it's like it has to be a answer. You know, like you're opening the question up. What do you think of it? I liked the red dress. What do you think of it? Is it gonna make you hear, or is she gonna make you hear what you want to hear, or are they gonna? It usually has to be followed with an answer. So, anyways, there's kind of ways to get answers without being like direct, straight up. Because people, they buckle at direct. They don't like it. You get scared. It's too much. But if you kind of find ways to do it, communication is really key that way. Cool, awesome. For whoever is thinking right now, okay, there is somebody in the background that is very jealous of your connection. I will show you the cards. It's the Tower card. But look at the person in the back. Okay, and this doesn't have to be males and females, okay? Okay, it's just energies. Alright, so this could be a jealous girl or jealous ex or something. But that one's for somebody. I don't know who. Keep in mind, though, something I need to observe about this card, okay? Because the Towers is a sudden disruption, right? A sudden, either, you know? And the disruption here is obviously energies in the background. And sometimes you don't know for sure. And you know you have that feeling. Remember the High Priestess that came out? And the Moon that came out? That feeling something's up. Okay, if you're getting this feeling there's something in the background, there's something in the background. And another thing, observation about this. Alright? She seems to just kind of be like letting it happen. And he doesn't even seem really like, you know, the way he's doing it, it's not loving. It's just like, you know, I don't feel the love in this at all. So if you're feeling that way, and you feel like there's something in the background, that's for you. And for whoever that is, I will pull tarot for that. I know how that feels. That's why I observed it. I'm going to clarify that with the card. I don't know who that's for. No idea. Okay, I'm not doing a reversal. But we have, once again, 3. Funny how these cards keep coming right back up all the time. Energy's still in here. Again, this one. He's at the end of the cliff. He has his wand, but he's still holding on to the other one. Still not sure if he wants to take it or not. There's so much doubts, not sure. Can I go forward with this? And then the other one, okay, you know what? This one easily I can leave behind. I plant it. I know where it's at, and I can come back for it. Collecting different options. But on that side, it's like, okay, I think I know where I'm going. I'm not sure if I want to let this one go. With that card, with the third party, that background, that's that background. Be very careful to what's looming in the background. Especially right now. Especially right now. Then we have the 3. Especially right now. The 3. Okay, once again, other people involved. Now, people always kind of take the 3 of Pentacles as like working together as a team or whatever. But I've always, it all depends on the situation. And once again, 3, third person. And I don't like third party cards. I rarely like to highlight them. But obviously from that card, it's telling you something. Some days this card can be working together great as a team. This one, it looks like those two are against one. Look how he seems to be very like, what? But I'm doing it the way you asked me to. And they're like, ugh, that's not good enough. I mean, come on, guy. Yeah, dude. Same church. Same church. See, he's kind of working on the church. He's working on it, chiseling away, helping to make it a better place. The church is in your heart. The church is in your world. Your universe is your church. So you're working on your universe, your abundance, your prosperity, to be happy within yourself. And there's other people that's just not, they're not helping. They're not chiseling away. All right? And how does that make you feel? For all this work I've done, I'm outside, I'm cold, I'm broken. Because you keep looking back. I don't know who that is for. I really don't know who that is for. And it's not the first person because we saw something else. I'm not sure who listens to this. And I don't like to be the bearer of bad news and stuff, but I read what I see. Okay? This is somebody that's stuck. There's something looming. And if it's making you feel that way, you can at any time go back indoors. You're part of that church. That is part of you. Nobody can make you feel that way but you. All right? And trust me, if somebody is making you... I lost the card. I guess I naturally shuffle them, but if anybody is making you feel like that card, the Hangman. Retract. Because all that leads to is you making yourself feel that way. So I will remove that energy. Okay. I don't know who that's for, but really look within. That's what Hangman's about. It's really like, who put you on that tree? But he's cool. It's just whatever. You can put me on my tree, but I'm just chilling. Because I'm good with myself. You ain't going to make me feel that way. You ain't going to let that hover behind me. You can allow it, or you can choose not to. Lately, it's all about choosing not to. Any other questions? So I'm going to pull one sexual magic cards, I was going to end it with that. But that one came randomly and I don't like it, so I want a more positive note. And I don't want to end like that. Jeez. Sorry about that. You know, sometimes when I come out like that, it's like you wish so much that it, like the first person got the sun. I'm like, that's where I ended, guy, the girl, guy. It's the best one to have. I don't want to go on. And I don't want to go on when it goes dark. Damn it. I spoke too fast. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear. Shoot. We're in that energy, guys. It's like my most hated. It's my second most hated card. And you would think the Tower is my most hated card, which was the last one we got that destroyed the vibe. 8 of Swords is my most hated card, and 7 of Swords is my other most hated card. 7 of Swords, someone that cheats, someone that tricks, someone that tells you lies, deceit, cowardice. See how she has her back and she's like, I've tried. Oh, man, I know how that feels. And maybe this is coming from me. But take what you take out of that. Okay, I'm going to end this reading. I'm going to end it. Because the energy is just going sour. And I don't like that. I see, glad everyone gone. Glad everyone gone. I'm so sorry it has to end this way. I'm ending it this way. The page. Some people like to say it's a spy card. Checking on you. Look how he's defensive. I'm ending it, guys. I'm sorry. You know what? I want, my intentions is to answer questions and I want to give you guys good news. And none of this. None of this. So, I'm glad I was able to at least answer the first questions. I hope that helped at all. Even when it's not the best messages, I'm not going to cookie cutter anything. I won't go like some completely dark, and that's why I'm ending it. But at the same time, I know a lot of you guys are in dark places. I understand. And I don't want to bring that energy more than it actually is. So I hope you guys stay in your love, stay in your light, stay in everything. I'll come back for more questions later.